Okay, first camera set of the evening. On the hunt for moose. We are 2 months away from the start of the season. July 3rd today. So getting excited. The fact that July has come around has set panic in everyone's minds. But it's just excitement. Excitement, anxiety, it's exciting. So let's go set a couple more and see if we can find a big one.
You call the shot, Reed.
Take up!
It's the same deer. This is what it's all about.
That's pretty neat.
What an animal. All right, welcome to the 2025 moose season. It was a good summer, good prep, and we got a hot tip today from one of our good buddies. Not gonna shout him out, but he knows who he is. So we had a bull at about 1 in the afternoon. It's about 25 degrees today, it's hot. But 1 in the afternoon, go cross country. Decided he's gotta get up and move. So he's in this little piece. We got some permission here. We're just gonna kind of slow play it, see if we can find him. They're clearly gonna be bedded trying to get some shade, so hopefully we can make a play and see him, and might be a long afternoon of waiting for him to stand up, but we'll see. He's big bull, good paddles on him, so and we're hearing that there's a second bull in there too, so honestly either or is just fine. So we'll see if we can make it happen. Let's go. Alright, so we got in here and we are 20 feet, I was just gonna say 20 yards, we are 20 feet into the bush. And we immediately got, I want to say we were probably 50 yards away from that bull, maybe a little more, 50, 60. And he's actually standing, you can see this fence line. We don't have permission on the other side. He was standing on that other side. But he did cross back over the fence and then kind of went down the bush. So we're gonna wait a little bit here, charge up a little more, get on the right side of the wind, and we'll see what happens, see if we can catch back up. We found him, so that's good. So, no dice on that go around, but we did see them right away as soon as we got in there. Just couldn't, they were not in a position to shoot. They were on the other side of the property line where we didn't have permission to shoot. If we would have called to them, they likely would have just come up that fence line and we would have still been probably 20 yards staring at each other. So we kept pushing them along through the bush once they did come over the fence line, and it was so thick in there we just couldn't get close to them. So again, not too worried about it. We'll find something else to do this evening and keep trudging. All right, moose morning number 1. Been on a couple early moose hunts here in the evenings and stuff. A few scattered stalks, but this is the first one. Bulls are fired up and getting ready to go, and we actually, just coming into this bush here, just seemed to bump just a cow-calf pair. We'll see. I just seen a calf, I'm sure. It sounded like there's only 2, but I'm sure a bull is right in the area. So it's already beginning. Let's get going. Success. Did call in a bull. Essentially, we got in here decently early enough here. Haven't heard anything from moose just yet, but we're gonna sound off here and try to get the party started. So, see what we can stir up this morning. Alright, probably about, what do you figure, 150 yards away. We got a moose grunting and he isn't coming. Yesterday we tried to move, did not work. Today we're just gonna play the patience game. We are literally on a 7-yard wide cut line. So it might be that. Mark. Ooh. 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 All right, well, to conclude a pretty long day, yeah, we had the arsenal out today, try to look for this moose, and we did find some blood about 500 yards, 400 yards away from where we'd shot, and that was it. That was it. He stopped bleeding right away, and we never found any until about 400 or 500 yards, and just never found any more trace of him. We grid searched and grid searched and grid searched, and just nothing, come up short. So I believe he's still going to be walking. I think the shot was just as we worried, probably a little too far up and too far back. Unfortunately, can't see it in the footage, which sucks, but to confirm it. But it's got to be the case with what's gone on. So story's not over. We'll come back in a few days. I do want to look again just to be sure in a couple of days, but then we'll get right back on the horse. The rut is just getting started, so hopefully we can turn this chapter around here. So go from here. All right, morning number 3. ready to go. We're gonna make this right. We're not done. The story's not done. So let's see if we can get another one riled up here and put a good shot on him. Whoa. Whoa. You have it. And give it. He's that way. Let's go. Hey, Ty. We go back. Whoa. Yeah, I can try. Whoa. Where is it? Do you see it? I think he smelled us. Right there. He's gonna come in. Rain. Whoa. What do you do? Take your time, bud. Whoa! Whoa! That bull came in perfectly. Well, maybe not perfectly. We had to do a little bit of shuffling around. So the funny thing is he came the total opposite direction that we thought he was going to come from. We actually just called over there, moved across this meadow to this other kind of lowland, started calling, and he came from over here. We looked at each other when we first heard him grunting. We're like, is that behind us? And then sure enough, we maybe scurried 50 yards over to this meadow, and he was there. And we almost screwed it up. He tried to get around us to the one willow, and then I think he heard us moving, so he wasn't too sure. And then he turned around, and I said to Riley, he's gonna come out. Sure enough, stepped out, got him at 42 yards, and I think we just hit one lung is the reason he didn't. We watched him die, and it unfortunately took a little longer than a guy would have hoped, but so good over that shot and made the right decision. Definitely did not panic. I wasn't gonna shoot if I did not feel good. That was a for sure thing. And I think we did it. It's gonna be absolutely crazy to put my hands on him. That was a goal, my #1 goal this year. Shoot a ball in the rut with my bow. And I think we did that, so. Well, wow. I mean, what a way to end a couple crazy days. Geez, the bulls just started running around the last couple of days, like 5 days here, and it was time to get out there. And we called in a bull at this area right away on the first morning, and you know, wasn't able to capitalize on that opportunity. Kind of made a mistake on him, and then yeah, the next day came around, and of course, yeah, that situation unfolded, unfortunately, and made a bad shot, and you know, put in the work to try to find him, but we're feeling very confident over the last couple of days of looking here that he will make it. It seemed the shot was just a little high and far back, and got a lot of meat with what the blood was on the ground, and not that there was much blood. And amazing moose season, crazy action. Yeah. I would do this every year if we could here in our zone. Fortunately, we just can't. Waited 5 years for this guy, and I am so proud, so proud. First moose with my bow. It was my goal this year to do it. And here we are on September 30th, and I haven't even gotten to October 1st, which is the day I was waiting for. So, just amazing. We got a lot of work ahead of us. It's a beautiful, beautiful morning. Thanks, buddy. Yeah. Thanks for the calling extraordinaire.
Yeah,
unbelievable.
Moose chase is over.
Moose chase is over as quickly as it started, it feels. But we got a lot of work to do, so let's get to it. And do at least the first bit of it. Thanks, buddy. All right, got her. What a fun hunt.